Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new, hi, my name is Monicah, and welcome to this channel. So I'm here to do a video, a very interesting video, and it's all about our primary school things we did, like chronicles we did in primary school, the things we did, like which we thought maybe we won't sit back again and reflect about them. So I'm going to bring you that interesting video. I hope you enjoy this video. Kindly, if you do, remember to hit that like button, share with your friends, leave down a comment of the things you did in primary school or in high school, and remember to subscribe because it's free of charge. So let's get into this video. The first one, fighting / beating students who reported due to the teacher. Guys, I don't want to lie, I was very good in this sector. I remember when I was in class 3, there is this certain girl. I don't know what I did to her, and then she reported me to the teacher, and then I was beaten. So the moment we were going home, I had a plan that I'm going to beat her. So the moment we were going home, like nikaenda nikamtegea mahali. So and then she was walking, like she had no idea that I was going maybe to fight back and all that stuff. So when I saw her, I just came out and then I started beating her. I remember I even choked her to an extent, akaanza kutoa hizo pofu. And then there was a certain mother who was passing by. So Alika, she took me to my mom. I'm telling you guys, I was beaten. Like and then I remember my mom is a teacher. So I was beaten like ile ogweli nilichapwa sana. So I think most of us did this in primary. When we were reported to the teacher, used to come and beat that person later, maybe when you are going home, mostly when you are going home, ama after you've been beaten, ama when you go for break time and all that stuff. Another one, breaking someone's razor, then they tell you to pay them back. Guys, this has happened to me like 1,000 times. I remember there is this girl, she was called Zole. When we were in primary school, I borrowed her a razor blade, and then when I was sharpening my pencil, ikakatika. And then I went back and told her that I've broken your razor blade, kindly just forgive me. And then she was like, no, I want my razor blade. I told her, okay, it's fine, I'll get you another one. And then she was like, no, I want the exact one. Guys, this thing really frustrated me. The following day I came, I gave her a new razor blade, and then she was like, no, this is not the one I had. This is not I just want the one which you broke. I want it like to just make it this. How do you even like unashikanisha aje razor blade after imekatika? Like, I don't know where she went. There is this another, sharpening the pencil with your teeth. If you've never did this, maybe you are in groups of schools and all that, good schools. We used to sharpen, like when you borrow someone's razor or sharpener and they don't want to give you, you just come here, you take your pencil and then you start sharpening it with your teeth. And then after that you used to like unaenda kwa wall and then you do like this for wall so that it becomes sharp. Another one, mixing porridge with mandazi, ugali, drinking chocolate and sugar. I used to do this while I was in boarding school, in primary school. So I remember mostly we used to do it maybe on weekends, that is Saturday and Sunday, because we used to take ugali on Fridays in the evening. So I used to cut like a small piece of my ugali. I keep it for the following day. I take it with my porridge in the morning, and then because we were allowed to carry snacks, I had drinking chocolate, I had sugar and all that stuff. So the following day we used to go and take porridge. After taking porridge, you mix with your ugali, you put in drinking chocolate, you put in sugar, and then we used to sneak, we go and buy mandazi. So we used to mix all that hapo ndani kwa uji. I'm telling you, it wasn't uji, it was just another heaven. Like, it was a very good breakfast. I don't even lie, because it would take you up to lunch and you're not hungry, you're just full. That was very amazing. I won't mind if I'm told to do the same thing again. And sneaking out of school to buy snacks. I won't even like, I was good in this because I remember I was in boarding school from class 7 to class 8. So I used to sneak every other Sunday morning. When people are in, what do you call it? When people are cleaning and they are doing, like when people are busy in the morning, they are cleaning, they are doing their duties and all that stuff, they are getting ready so that they can go to church and all that. So we used to sneak. We go out there, we get mandazi, we get sugar, we get bread, we get biscuits. Like we used to go there and get a lot of snacks. And I'm telling you, we were not eating them at the same time. I guess we were just greedy for nothing. I don't know why. But this happened like when you are in an enclosed environment, you just feel like you want to get that extra thing. But when you are given the full freedom, like all those cravings, like they just go away. I don't know where they go, but they just go away because you no longer like desire like going to get all those things you wanted to get when you are in that closed environment. Yeah. Another one, rejecting some teacher's lesson. Guys, we did this in that class. We were in class 6. I remember very well. So in our class, it was a private. In our class, we were only 6 students, 3 girls, 3 boys. So I remember this. It was PE lesson, so we were supposed to go for PE, and then social studies teacher came over and told us that we can exchange it. During the time for social studies, we go for PE, and then during the PE, we do the class. And then we said, no, we can't do it, guys. So we went ahead, like, going for PE, and then whatever happened is this. Like, at some point, I regret it, but then I'm like, it happened. Because I remember after rejecting the lesson, we went for the PE, and while we were playing, like, a goal post fell on my hand, and then my hand broke. But then I couldn't tell anyone, like I was feeling any itching over my hand because I was afraid my mom would beat me, the teachers would beat me. So I just kept quiet, and then I stayed with the same aunt like for 3 days with no medication at all. So I remember that day my mom saw it, and then she was like, why has your hand swollen and all that stuff? I was like, oh, mom, goalpost fall on me, and then I don't know what happened. So I was taken to hospital to find out that my hand had a fracture somewhere. So guys, we really did so many things, but I guess this one it came out negatively because all those others like were never caught when going to sneak for. When we were sneaking out of school, we were never caught. Like all other things were fine, apart from this one, which made me break my hand. Another one, using a piece of old slippers as rubber. I'm just saying this, if you've never used a old piece of slippers as rubber, you are in group of schools, all those good schools. Because I remember we used to do this mostly when you borrow someone rubber, and then I'm sorry, I have homework to do. So we used to do this if we borrow someone rubber and then they don't want to give you. This is what we used to do. You just go and cut a small piece of slippers, and then you make sure it's clean, because when you rub it, it doesn't leave the black things on your books and all that stuff. So that was one of the most interesting parts. Another one, there is this we used to like mostly when we were going for games or when you have a call. Your mom, like my mom used to tie handkerchief on, you see, for us girls we used to wear dresses, so you could just tie the handkerchief on one side, and then after that it to make sure that it doesn't haitapotee hiyo kitambaa, so you used to put it there. So if you just want to remove, maybe you are if you want to clean yourself, you just pick it from here and then you return it there, because if you come back and you have lost it, vita yenye itapatikana hapo utashangaa sana. And then there is this one, you poteza pencil ya mtu, like someone helps you with his or her pencil and then it gets lost, and then when, like, it's not really that it has gotten lost, but someone has just picked it so that, like, to make sure that unateseka. So someone picks it and then you just go back to the owner and you're like, I lost your pencil and all that stuff. Then you come back after, then the person tells you that they need another pencil. So you just have to go and buy another pencil. And then later on, maybe after 2 days or 1 day, you see someone writing with the same pen which got lost. How will not like how will you feel, guys? Like how will you feel? That is so bad. Because how do you even steal a pencil and a pen? Like I borrow it and then you come and steal. That is so bad. We have another one, stealing exams. This is so interesting. I remember in class 6 and then we were doing exams na tulikuwa tumesoma. So we had to steal that exam. I'm sorry guys for the noises in the background. So we had to steal that pen. Like we had to steal that exam. So I've just told you, well, I was in class 6, I was in a private school. So we were only 6 students. So we organized that after classes we are going to remain behind as if we are reading, but you are going to sneak into the principal's office and steal exams. Because our school was both private, like was both primary and high school. So after like all the students of high school primary went home, now we were left, the 6 of us. So we had to sneak from our class. We go to the principal's office, and guys, if I can, like, we used to like tunakilanisha locker juu, and then someone steps in the locker and then they jump from the class, they jump into the principal's office, and then they'll go and get not just the papers that you come and sit down and discuss, no, they get the marking scheme. We come, we write if it's an A, a B, a C, like that. That is how we used to say. As we didn't go at it, we pick the question paper, we read, we revise. No, we didn't do that. We used to go and take the marking scheme. We stole exam just once. We were not doing it like every other time. We only did it once. So we did that. We took the marking scheme. We came and copied like answers. And then now we waited for the exams, and we passed very well. Very well. We have another one, threatening other students with your background if they do you wrong. This is one thing which happens. I think it is even happening up to date. You find where someone, like, you do, like, unakosea mtu, and then, unakosea mtu, and then that person gives you a threat about their background or from where they come from. I'm going to give you an example. With these people from Kitui County. There is this story has been going around about the hinko and the snake and all that stuff. So, unakosea mtu, and then this person comes and say, I'll go and tell my grandma, I'll do this for you. You see, like, you just threatening that person about, like, you threaten their life about something, don't even know how it's done, or go about it, but you're that person. Ndio huyo mse like arudishe. Maybe kitu yako amechukua ama aseme sorry and all that. And then we have this one, eating rubber. Guys, I was good at this one. I used to eat my rubber like every other day. I used to get beaten by my mom because I used to eat rubber. Yote kabisa. And then when I go back home, my mom, rubber yangu imepotea and all that stuff. Oh, so before she gets me another one, I have to be beaten. And then, like, guys, I don't know if we used to, like, nikufikiria tukua tunafikiria vizuri ama ni nini. Because I used to, nikibaiwa rubber, the following day I go to school, I eat it again. My mom buys me another one, I eat it. Like, me hata sijui nini kuna happen because, you get beaten, you do it, like, you do the same thing, and your mother still beats you, like. So guys, that is the end of the video. Kindly leave down a comment of the things which you did in primary school or in high school, which they bring back memories. The memories maybe you can created there, but they were toxic ones. Like they were maybe you got punished because of doing that or anything. Just leave down a comment below. And guys, remember to subscribe, like, share. Yeah, until I see you in my next video. Bye.